In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change permissions on Google My Maps. First, you need to open Google My Maps and sign in. On your computer, navigate to the Google My Maps website. Once there, you will see the familiar Google interface. Look for the Sign In button if you are not already logged in. Enter your Google account credentials. This step is essential because it verifies your identity and grants you access to your maps. You will know you are signed in when you see your name or profile picture in the top right corner of the screen. This confirms that you are set to proceed with managing your maps. Next, open the map you want to manage. After signing in, you will see a list of maps you have created or have access to. Click on the title of the map you wish to change permissions for. This action opens the specific map in the editing mode. You will see the map displayed on the right side of the screen, complete with markers and routes you may have added. This step is crucial because it allows you to customize settings for the exact map you need. Now locate and click on the Share button in the left panel. The Share option is usually represented by a silhouette of a person with a plus sign or the word Share. When you click on it, a window will pop up, revealing sharing options. This is where you can control who has access to your map. It's important to review these options carefully as they determine how your map can be viewed or edited by others. From there, change the sharing access. You will see several options such as allowing specific people to access the map or making it public for anyone to view. If you choose specific people, you can enter their email addresses to send them an invitation to collaborate. Alternatively, selecting the public option makes your map visible to anyone. This flexibility is beneficial because it allows you to manage who can see or edit your map effectively. After selecting your preferred sharing option, click Done or Save Changes. This action ensures that your new permissions are applied. You might see a brief confirmation message indicating that changes have been saved. This is vital because it secures the adjustments you've made and ensures that the right people have the appropriate access levels to your map. Remember, if you don't own the map, you'll need to contact the owner to request edit access. This means that if you try to change permissions on a map you did not create, you won't have the necessary permissions. It's always good practice to communicate with the map owner if you need changes made. Understanding who controls the map is essential in collaborative projects. With these steps completed, you have successfully changed the permissions on your Google My Maps. You can now manage who has access to your maps and how they can interact with them. This capability enhances collaboration and sharing in your projects. You are now ready to utilize Google My Maps more effectively. Thank you for watching, and I hope this guide has been helpful for you.